Hey guys, Rombo here, and taking a look at what PXT2 has done for the week. It's been a very fun week that we've had here. What are we on? 7, so that's from the first. We had a really nice run up. We had an ascending or a symmetrical wedge coming from the downside. It usually means it will break to the upside, which is exactly what it did. And then we hit this resistance here, and now we're just kind of channeling down. It's forming yet another symmetrical wedge. Now remember, just because a symmetrical wedge coming from the south side usually means 78% of the time it's considered a continuing wedge, does not mean it's going to happen all the time, just 78% of the time. So with that said, I'm looking at the way everything's going right here. We're going to be coming up, and you're going to be going, oh, here we go again. And then it's going to come down. It's like, oh my gosh, where the bottom is, and throughout every hour by hour, you guys, man, I love you, but so most likely we're just going to be trending down, for a while, the ninth or so, the way it's kind of looking like, but yeah, somewhere around by the ninth, then this would be really good and well established support. So around $25 or so. That doesn't mean it's going to go straight down there. It just like right here, it bounced back up here, bounce up here. We could come down and then bounce up and then come back down, and then most likely from here, we'll probably bounce up and hit this support line again, our resistance line. So something like this, double bottom, and then come up, hit that resistance here, and then come down. Now usually with the wedge right here, you want to see it break around 2/3 of the way through. That's usually when you start to see it break, and then you have it meet the point. And what I mean by that is that the point wedge, it doesn't always come down. It just tries to meet the wedge. It might only come down right here and then take off. But there will be a pullback trying to get back down to that point before it goes up. So that's basically what I'm looking at. But with a lot of these wedges, like right here, we had a slightly ascending wedge, and sure enough, that means that it breaks to the downside. And this did get relatively, 2/3 of the way past the wedge, but a lot of the times they've been breaking early in the past. So I wouldn't be surprised if maybe it came down here and then it broke right here instead of a little bit farther down the line. So, but things are looking good as long as things stay according to the way wedges break percentage wise. We should be coming down doing something like that, and 78% of the time that means we should be breaking to the upside. Now, what does that mean? Does that mean we're going to $100? No, it does not. We just we might top out right here. I definitely would not like to see a double top, but that is something that could happen. We could go to 80, 90. I haven't looked at it on the Fibonacci extensions, but it should be a pretty nice pop. And then maybe once we get back down here, then we'll eventually test the major support line again. So that's all I have for the week. PXT2. You guys stay strong and compound those nodes when it's going down, and sell them when they're going up high. But to tell you the truth, I bought in here and I haven't sold anything yet. So with that said, guys, take care. Have a good night.